Hi, Megan. How are you? No, it's not Megan. Megabin. I'm sorry. How have you been? I'm doing okay. I think I'm early today, but I don't know. I felt like coming in. I felt like talking. How are things going for you? Pihu. How are you, Pihu? Pihu Punam. Now you are YouTube retro. How are you? Oh, I called you retro instead of king, right? I'm always calling you king. King, you always appear on my feed all the time. I just didn't have time today to watch you, but I will go watch you. You know something? I kind of have good news. I kind of have good news. I need 5 more subscribers to hit to my 3K. So I'm almost there. And I finally made it to mono. Well, I'm mono, but I finally made it to my the 100 threshold. So finally got it. I just haven't put a bank on it, so I figured I'd leave it there as a piggy bank, and I'll probably throw it back into YouTube for my subscribers. I probably use that for that. I was gonna do what I was gonna do. I was gonna right now, and then I said no. I'll wait. Um, I said, you know what? Let's do a giveaway. I said I'll do $20 or $50, something like that. Whoever gets to my 3,000 first. But then I said no. I'm gonna wait because I need to get away from the 3,000 because of how YouTube is, that you get to the 3K and then the next day it takes away some. So I said maybe I should make it a little bit higher up. So I think that's what I'll do. I might come in later on tonight and try something like that maybe. I wish I was mono, but to stay with fixing okay. It's not the same when you're mono. I kind of think I enjoyed it more when I was not mono, because I don't know, you can do a lot more. And then when you're mono, you can't do too much. You got to be very careful and gave you a lovely like. Thank you, music. How have you been, music? Pihu says, where do you disappear? After a long time, I found it's YouTube. YouTube just, I don't know. It's been taking everybody away, and I'm not seeing nobody this week. Every week it changes. This week, what am I seeing? Oh yeah, this week it's been a whole bunch of courts, and I'm not sure why. It's just showing me courts and court, like, I don't know. And I try to go look for people, and you just can't find anybody. So I'm not sure what YouTube is up to. But thank you, people, for coming in. Thank you, music and retro. Megaben. Meg Haben. Yep, I think they said that right. Megaben, are you still here? I have something I wanted to say to you. Um, Thank you, King. I do see you. You pop up a lot on my feed, King. You know what, King? I seen your video, right? And it said live on there. So I said, oh, he's live. I'm gonna go check him out. I poke on it and I'm listening to it and watching it, and then I went to go tap on it because I was gonna say something, and it was a video, and I about died laughing because I thought it was alive and it was not alive. It was a video, but it said live on there. Rachan, how are you? Guys, please like and subscribe if you're not. I need 5 more subscribers for the 3K. Almost there. I'm not rushing it. You know something? I was stuck on trying to get to the 100 threshold, right? I was kind of stuck a little bit on 99 with 80 some cents. I don't know what. I have been stuck on there for a long time, and I know what's her name, Sandra actually got me there, and cuz she did a, what do you call it, a super chat. But then the little tiny bit that was left, that I could not get to the 100 for a long time. Guess who was the one that pushed me in there? It was Manaj. Manaj sent me, I think 3 times. He was sending it through my videos though. He was sending like rupees through my videos. And long and behold, the next day, I made it to my threshold. I'm at 328 right now. It hasn't changed yet, but I'm not. No, you keep going. Keep going. Doing good, Pumpkin. That's good, Rachin. Rachin, where are you from? I think Megan is not here, but I'm happy Megan came in though. Um, I'm sorry. I seen a vehicle that almost lost his. Anyway, um, and mine is 620. Well, that's good. Rachin, are you subscribed to my channel? If you're not, leave me a comment somewhere so I can join you when I get out of here. So that way I'll be 621. And if you leave me a comment, I have other IDs that I can join you with so I can get you up there. Okay, thank you. Hey, J Biz. I seen you left me a comment. I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And I said, I'll talk to him in a few minutes, but like I have construction going on in my house. I just totally forgot. I came back and I have not even been on YouTube. So I kind of totally forgot. And I said, I'll give it to him in a few minutes. But thank you so much, JBiz. How have you been? I went to the beach in a video. That was fun. Oh, that's good. We can't go to the beach here yet. It's kind of cold. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago. Oh, okay. That's fine. Thank you. But if you leave me a comment, if you can leave me a comment, when you leave, that way I can go see you, and I have other IDs that I can join you with. Just sub to everyone here. We are one community, yes. Yes, please join each other. Please join each other. That's the only way we're gonna grow. Helping each other out. YouTube sucks. You know something? The thing is, sometimes we join each other and then YouTube turns around and takes it off. So please if you go to your subscriber list and check them out, because sometimes on the list you'll see that it says subscribe, and if you poke it you can get back on with them. Sometimes we don't realize that YouTube takes us off, but if you can subscribe back to them, leave them a comment, just say something, that way it reminds them, and they can take a look and see if they're subscribed to you or not. Because I'm not sure if YouTube takes them off. When it takes them off of one, if it takes it off on the other. So always keep an eyeball on that. I am making the back room, so I won't post it. I did leave comment in the video. Oh, okay. I'll go check you out. Thank you. I will go check you out. Please just click the like button if you haven't yet, guys. Just have music. I can't remember where you're from. Still sub to me. Made more new songs. Still sub to me. Music, if you can leave me a comment also, so I can go check you out. That's the only way I'm gonna find you, because YouTube just doesn't show me nothing. But if you can leave me a comment, I always go check. When I get off of here, I always go check one by one. And sometimes I leave my tablets running and my phone's running on people. So I run channels every day. Every day I'm running somebody. I run my things are running all night. I'm running someone. I think this week I was running Grace, Simple Grace, and Double Roses. I run Double Roses a lot because she runs me also. And I think BP was one also that I was running. So were those flying momos with what flying momos? Momos. Russian, where are you from? Are you from India or where are you from? And I can't remember music. Where are you from? You made more songs. Well, I want to check out your new songs. Where are you? You have to leave me a comment so I can go see them. I know that what's his name? Dillo said that he was making a book. I don't know what, an audiobook. So I said, let me go check him out. So I did go look at his book. I watched the whole video. So I meant to say meant to say, are you sorry? I'm stoned. I'm a sexual musician and gamer from England, Liverpool. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I remember now. So what have you been up to over there in England? I've been watching a lot of the England. Things are going on out there. And you know something? I have been wanting to go out there, but now I'm afraid to go out there. There's so much going on. Skeeter. You know what? I'm always confused, Skeeter. I'm not sure which one is you. Every time I go check one out, it's one of your kids and it's your wife. And I'm like, when am I gonna get to Skeeter? I haven't been able to get your channel. By the time I get out of here, I forget your name. Outdoors with Skeeter. Okay. Skeeter, leave me a comment so I can get you because YouTube has everybody disappeared on me. And it's hard finding everyone. I know I did really good when I was on your channel, when I was seeing it and stuff, because so many people that you have, they're from here and stuff, and they're really, really good, they're really, really good supporting, right? And I lost everyone. I mean, they're there. I just can't see them, you know what I'm saying? Like YouTube just changed everything on me. And I know you have such a big channel that so many people go in there. I mean, you're in the 200, 300 on your lives. So I said, you know, I got to get Skeeter back. I know there's a few people that I have been looking for, and sometimes I'll ask Gloria, but Gloria sometimes doesn't remember. And right now she's in Finland. She has left already Japan and she's in Finland. But by the way, I survived the war. What war? I heard there was stuff going on, but I don't think it's that bad. I know there's 2 channels that really actually, there's 3. There's 3 channels that are really, really big to me that I love going into because there's a lot of people in there and there's a lot of, support in there. And one of them is Skeeter. So you guys follow Skeeter when he's live. The other one is Lucy Warren, something like that. Her name is Lucy. I think it's Lucy Warren. She's got a big channel too and she supports a lot. She does support a lot. And the other one is um Grumpy. Grumpy does get a ton of people also. And he's live at 6 in the morning. So yeah. So Skeeter, if you're listening to me, if you're still there, what time do you go live? I know Grumpy's live at 6 in the morning. Well, my time, he's live at 6 in the morning. Chat versus global. I left a comment. Thank you, Skeeter. Skeeter, what time do you go live? I usually just jump in at any time, but usually I'm in at 2 in the morning. But today I was kind of bored and I'm going through some issues that I don't know what to do. Do you want to see what issues I'm having? Maybe one of you can give me some advice. I need help. I left water. I have I have a construction going on in my house, right? First in my basement, now I'm doing outside. I had a garage removed because I want to build a little small tiny house there to rent. But I did a porch, two porches, but I'm having such a hard time with the guy that's doing my work because he's a mess. He's a mess. And he did a good job, but he it's like he can't see like to one side, I think, because everything's going to the right side. I tell him I want the door centered. I want it to be centered. And everything's usually to the right on him. And I don't know what to do now because the porch is already built. And it's like, oh my goodness, what do I do now? and I literally just spent almost $9,000 on this shit for him to do this. It's not how I wanted it. So we'll see how it goes. I be live members only in the mornings, 5:30 a.m. Also, I be live tomorrow night around 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. A lot of times I am up at 5:30 in the morning, so I'll try to come in. If not, I'll do it at 7. I'll come and look for you. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? How are you getting through? Anna's going through some rough times, guys. Please support Anna. Please, please support Anna. How are you doing, Anna? I know you're going through a really, really hard time. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. Bye, Russian. Thank you for coming in. Red Re- Red Revenge. Oh, I remember you. Hey, Addie. How are you, Addie? Time to prepare breakfast. Breakfast. Where are you from that you're preparing breakfast? It's 10:33 p.m. here. Yes, I'm going through a hard time. I am. But I'm trying to be strong. It's best. That's good. That's all you can do is keep going. Keep going. Things will get better. I know you're going through you remember me? Of course I remember you. Red Revenge. Yes, I remember you. Guys, please support Anna. Let's see. There we go. Water. It's hard, Anna. A lot of things are hard. You know something? My brother was just talking to me today, and he's having a hard time right now with his wife, and he's been having a hard time. But this year, he was telling me that this year, just he thought things were gonna get better, this year, and he just feels like everything's getting worse. And I was telling him also, I said it is. It feels like this year's just been, 2026 doesn't look any better than 2025. Just seems things are just getting tough, getting very tough for a lot of people. That's all you can do. Keep fighting, Anna. I can't say I understand what you're going through, but in some way I can relate. Something. I was in the hospital a couple of years back, right? And I remember that I was in there for pancreatitis because I'm chronic pancreatitis. So I'm going to get you a comment. Says thank you, music. Losing my daughter from cancer, it destroyed my life. Anna, it's very sad, Anna. So your daughter had cancer. But do you have cancer also? That's what I didn't want to ask. I always just, leave a comment, but because I'm kind of new on your channel, so I don't know too much about you, and I'm trying to learn more about you, and I just don't want to ask. Sometimes I'll sit there and read all the comments to see if anybody says something, and maybe I can understand more because I don't want to say something that, you know, because I don't know. But I'll tell you the story here. Hold on, my thing doesn't move sometimes. Good luck, Red. Are you two gonna go at it again? Uh, Anna, you still there? A couple of years ago, like I said, I was in the hospital for chronic pancreatitis, right? And I overheard a conversation. The nurses were changing, they were changing shifts, right? And it was a little bit late already. And they were changing shifts. And the one girl was telling the other one, just getting her up to date, with everything before she left. And I heard her say, that I had pancreatitis. I heard her say that oh, what else did she tell her? My triglycerides were high and that they had done my blood work. And she told her that I had cancer, that they had found cancer. And I was on the phone with my sister, but I overheard her say it. And I said, wait, well, what did you just say? And she says, "Oh, well, just updating her on your schedule because I'm leaving and I don't know what." And I said, "No, no, 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 no." I said, "What do you mean that I have cancer?" And I said, "Nobody's told me anything." And I about died right there. My heartbeat was going. My sister was on the phone. I was by myself in the hospital, and my sister was on the phone with me from Texas. And I put a comment on your channel. Thank you, music. And I eat. I eat it. But yes, I was just getting paranoid and they ended up calling one of the doctors to come in it because I kept nagging. I want the doctor. You get me the doctor right now. And I was crying. I was bawling about myself. I forgot I was on the phone and they ended up calling the doctor and I was just hysterical at this point. And she ended up giving me the phone because I told her she was gonna go check on the lab, what had came up, what was going on, because she didn't know either. And so I told her, "You're not going to come back and tell me. I need to know what's going on. And why hasn't anybody told me?" And da 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 da. And she said she wanted me to come down and she promised that she would come back. And I said, "You're not going to come back. And I need to know now." So she left me the phone because I'm not sure everywhere is the same way, but here in Michigan, all the nurses and doctors have a little phone on them. And that way they call each other everywhere they're at, right? Almost like a CB also. I think it's a phone and a CB, something like that. And she left me her phone. She went to go check and she did call me back. And she tried to explain to me, that I had they saw a dot, a little eight, like I think it's millimeter, millimeter, I think it was the smallest one. It was the smallest one that they had seen it in my pancreas. And but that they couldn't tell what it was and da da da. It was just a black spot. Well, I am paranoid. Eventually, I came out of the hospital not knowing at all because they wanted me to go see. They told me that they weren't sure if it was cancer, but they wanted to check it again in 3 months. And they told me I had to. Hi, Anna, hon. Hope you are well. I'm going hard times, friends. I have a few scars in my life. Yeah. I think it's part of life, you know what I'm saying? It is part of life. Some of us have it harder than others. Why? I don't know. You know, um, it's hard to explain why or why some of us go through things. Something, but Anna, the reason I say that I can relate a little bit is because the first time I had ever been told I had cancer, right? And I had to wait 3 months to make that appointment. Well, to get checked, right? To make sure if it wasn't growing or so they can check it, right? So they made me an appointment with that doctor for that, right? And he wouldn't see me till 5 months later because I didn't have there was no way to get an appointment. So I think it's 5 or 6 months down the road. And I'm like, but they wanted me to check it in 3 months. And well, we can't get you in. Like it was no importance to them. You know what I'm saying? And it just for 5 months, all I did was cry, cry, cry. I just was stuck on bed. I was just crying. I didn't know what to do. You don't know what's going on. It was a day and night thing of crying. Hi, Rui-kun. My puppy. How are you doing? Like I can't read Chinese. I don't know what it says there, so I just name it from the dog's name. Rui-kun. I do chemo for my cancer in my appendix. Oh wow, stage 3. And I have kidney cancer. A second time. Still waiting. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry you're going through it, and then your daughter, and that's a lot. That's a lot. You know something? By the time I went to go see my doctor for 5 months, like I said, all I did was cry. I just couldn't believe it, because I lost my grandmother, my aunts, and my uncles. Everyone in the family has passed away from cancer. Everyone that has passed away in my family has been through cancer. So hearing this scared the shit out of me. And all I did was cry. So I get to the doctor. Finally, my appointment comes up. And the doctor didn't do nothing. He didn't bother to check. He didn't bother to order more tests to see if it's grown or not or see what it is. Nothing. He just said, "Oh, it looks fine. We'll just keep an eyeball down the road." Never did anything. I was in the same boat. Like I was in the same boat. He didn't do nothing. Like he didn't like reassure me what's wrong or let's do some more testing. Nothing. So what did I do? Because he didn't want to do anything. So I did what I had to do. I I said I was feeling sick. I said my pancreas was hurting again. So I went to the hospital just to get a recheck again. That was the only way I could have gotten checked again, you know what I'm saying, to get a scan again. So they did do a scan again and they could see the scar there and it had not changed. And but they told me they didn't think it was cancer. So and something, these doctors don't do anything. It's hard to get them to check it. So, every time that I do get sick like this for my pancreas something, I hate going through it, but at the same time, it reassures me that that spot has not changed at all. So that's the only thing that's kept me going, you know, um, because the doctor that I was seeing doesn't do anything, you know. But so far, they never gave me a yes, and it's been a few years already, and I feel fine. So I guess I kind of got over it. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad everything has turned out okay so far. But I'll be praying for you, Anna. I'm so sorry what you're going through. Let's see. God bless you, Anna. Shit, excuse me, language. But I had cancer scars. And unfortunately, run in my family. Yeah, it's scary. It runs in mine. And you know what's funny though? That the cancer that runs in my family is all in Texas, not the ones here. And that's what's kind of odd because sometimes you feel like it's something that's in their food or what is it? What's going on? Like, how come all my family members, all my mom's, brothers and sisters that are over there have died from cancer, but the ones that are here have not? So it makes you wonder, is something going on? What's going on down there that's not going on here? And I know my sister has been really sick also, and it's like, how come? How come everybody down there is getting sick? My daughter passed away from leukemia at the age of 9. Oh, what, 9? Oh my goodness, that's on Christmas Eve. Oh no, it runs on my dad's family. That's terrible. That's terrible, especially when it's a child like that. That is horrible. Did you ever try, like with your daughter, that what do you call it? That St. Jude. And I know that they have those, for children and stuff, but something, you would figure that at this rate, they they would figure cancer out. They say that it is figured out, but it's because of big pharma, you know what I'm saying? That's their money making. And it's terrible that they let people go through this. Terrible. Horrible like ours, lung cancer, because some of us is mega smoke. Well, don't say that. I'm smoking. Oh boy. It's a terrible thing. Especially the fact that it's your daughter, now you, and it's why you ask why. Why did this happen? Anna, do you have support though? Are you married or you have your family with you? And Anna, where are you from? Where are you from, Anna? Music. I know that you just told me you're from London. How are things going over there? Where did J Biz go? God bless you, Anna. J Biz, are you still? He's probably building a house or doing something. Are you from the States, Anna? Um, yeah, I know that you're from Liverpool. I'm not sure where Liverpool's at. Is Liverpool in London? You just said it was in London. Where's Anna from? Where did Anna go? Hey, Minaj. How you doing, Minaj? See, Minaj, you asked me this morning. I told you, no, I'm not going live, and here I am. I'm here. Anna didn't tell us where she's from. I heard Gloria already made it to Finland. She did text me, I think this morning. I think it was this morning. She is in London. She's in Finland. Hi Cecile, how are you? Guys, please subscribe if you're not, and subscribe to Anna, to the pin. Please join the pin. Sam's love. How are you doing, Cecile? Cecile, where are you from? I think you're from India, right? Cecile Vlogs. Guys, if you come in here, please leave me a comment somewhere so I can go see you guys also. Today I've been trying to keep up with channels with everybody. I do go see as many as I can, and I've been running channels left and right. And today's been like really boring day. And usually when I get bored like that, I start running a whole bunch of channels. I run a whole bunch of channels on all my tablets. And it actually works. You know something? I have like 10. I have 16 actually IDs, right? But I only use 10 of them. And out of those 10, they're different IDs. But I realized that you can actually run them all with your same ID. With like I've been running them with Pumpkin, right? And it's been working just fine. I can, you know, and I'd rather it be that way because it's me, you know what I'm saying? So I can turn on a whole bunch of them with my own name at the same time. So I've been doing pretty good with that. I've been trying to keep up with everybody I can. I'll either run a video or I'll try to run it. They have a playlist. I always run the whole playlist. I think we lost Anna. So guys, please subscribe to her. She's not going, doing too well. And Mimi Bear, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Cecile, are you from India? I can't remember if you were from India or from Philippines. Mimi Bear, would you leave me a comment somewhere so I can come and see you? YouTube has turned my whole channel upside down and I can't find anybody. I go get her now. Where are you gonna go get her? Hey, music, where's Liverpool? I've heard of it and stuff, but I don't like know really where. Where's Liverpool? Is Liverpool a country or is it a state or what is it? Does it belong to England? Does it belong to France? What I've only heard of Liverpool. I don't know where it's at. Go ahead, call me an idiot. I hardly know where I'm at. So what has everyone been up to? Minaj, Minaj. I bet you Minaj is over there on Google, and he's writing up a whole shit. Watch, he's gonna come in a minute and drop a whole bunch of words in here. It's in England. Okay. Now I have a question for you because, like, I never pay attention, and I'm not good at this. I watch a lot of British channels, right? I love watching British channels. You know, Brits React and what's going on with Britain. I watch a lot of that stuff, right now, all the stuff that's going on with Britain and stuff, right? But I know Scotland is a part of Britain, almost the same way as well, let's see, as Guam is to United States, right? Um, and Puerto Rico, something like that, right? And I know Scotland is a part of it, and there's a lot of parts, right? But I never figured it out. Is France a part of Britain? Or is that like England? And is the UK is not I'm all confused with that. It's in England. I don't know where England, if England belongs to France, does it belong to Britain? UK is very beautiful to see. I've always wanted to go to Britain, always. But I hear that there's so much shit going on over there that it scares me to go out there. But then everything that they say is going on here is the same thing that they say is going on over there. And half the stuff that they're saying is going on here is not even happening here. It's all a setup. It's just TV, it's just news. Some of this stuff is even old stuff. And they make it look like it's right now going on. Because that stuff that march that they're doing in Britain, I saw that a long time ago. And it's like, it almost looks like a rerun. So I'm not sure if it's real or not real. It's kind of sad to see what's going on with Britain though, because like they have their own language, their accents, their own culture, right? And it's sad to see how they have so many immigrants going in there and trying to take over it, and the British people are losing, their heritage. And hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. It is where I live, has the most beautiful places and beach. Also, Liverpool, England has beach. Well, of course, right? It's an island, right? Well, that's what I've heard. The Britain. So Britain is not the same as England, right? Is it two separate places? Two separate countries? I know that the British used to own most of all the countries, and everybody started going their own. No, oh, it's the same. Okay, okay. Well, that's what I always thought, that it was the same, but then sometimes I start wondering when people start talking about it, is it the same? Is it? So then so then you are kind of like British then too. I'm from Canada. There we go. Hello, Canada. Please subscribe if you're not. We're almost to the 3K. I need five more subscribers. I just can't see right now if I have any more. It'll tell me at the end. I've been to the K. Oh, have you? I've always wanted to go. It was always, you know what? It was always my dream to go to the UK and to go to Switzerland. Norway and Switzerland, but Switzerland is just looks so beautiful, and I don't know, I do have a trip coming up. I don't know where I want to go yet. One of my big trips. I don't know where I want to go yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I had said I was going to go back to Alaska, but it's kind of scary to get out of your country. With so much going on, it's scary. Well, to me it is. I don't know. But I know I gotta go to Detroit, and I know Detroit's right here though. But I do want to go do a video here by Detroit. I'm only about an hour away from Detroit. So I am an hour and a little bit only from Canada, from Windsor, Windsor, Canada. Um, Anna M. Say we have sent you a gift. Thank you, Manaj, for sending Anna a gift. But then you always tell me you send me a gift and you don't send me nothing. So I don't know if he understands what a gift is. Are you from Manitoba? I'm from Michigan. I'm from the US. I've been to I came in, let me see. I used to live in New York and I lived upstate New York. And I went through Cornwall all the way into I think we passed through Toronto, and we went around and came out through Windsor and came in through Detroit because it was an 8 hour drive through there. And if I would have gone through New York into like through Buffalo and Ohio and Pennsylvania to get to Michigan, it would have been 13 hours. So we decided to go in through Canada and come out through Canada. It was only 8 hours. So when I moved from New York over here, it was just an 8 hour drive. But yeah, through the United States, it would have been 13 hours. And it was kind of the first time I had ever gone through Canada. And I found it so strange because I was in Quebec. And well, where I lived, I was only about 10, 15 minutes from Quebec. And so when we went through Cornwall, into Canada, we stopped. I remember we stopped at a McDonald's and we didn't understand nothing. Everything was French. How do you ask for a Big Mac? The only way we did it was by numbers. One, number one. I didn't understand anything. Everything was French. And then coming out of there, to me, everything was strange because the roads, like everything, all the signs, instead of being like on billboards, everything was on the ground, with rocks or with paint or something. So it was so different. It's not clean in Canada. Well, I think if it's clean, I think there's just the big cities, I think, right? It's just like here. The big cities are the ones that have the big problems because you get a lot of immigrants and a lot of just the Democrat states, so they're a little bit dirtier. I live in a Democrat state, and Michigan's actually pretty clean, except the cities. The cities, the big, 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 huge cities are not. It has its areas, but I think Canada is beautiful though. I've been wanting to go to Canada, but to go to Alaska right through that area because that area of Canada is beautiful. They have really, really nice what do you call them? Oh, what's it called? The ice, like icebergs, but they have what do you call them? I was just in Alaska. Shoot, um, what do you call those things in Alaska? I was just in Alaska. What's it called? The hang on. There we go, Donald Mathis. Good morning, he says. How are you, Donald? Where's Donald? I was gonna say Daniel. Donald, where are you from? Hey, what do you call that stuff? I was in Alaska. What is it? Um, I have videos there too. They were my first videos that I started my YouTube on the glaciers. There you go. So Canada has some beautiful glaciers that I would love to go see. But on this side over here, the British, what's it called? British, right? British Columbia. If I'm not mistaken, that's where the only way that you can get into Alaska. But I flew into Alaska because I went to Juneau. I went to the capital. I'm fine, Donald. How are you? And where are you from? I remember you, Donald. There you go. You're from India. Yes, I do remember you. Donald, you're from India and you have an English name. What's your real name, Donald? Everybody's named Kumar. Why is everybody named Kumar? I got Rinku Kumar, and then I have what's his name? Manoj Kumar. What does Kumar mean? Everybody's name is Kumar. Yes, I've seen Donald before here. Thank you, Donald, for coming in. Please like and subscribe, guys, if you're not. Praise the Lord. Yes. Guys, please join Anna. Anna's going through some tough times right now. Anna lost a 9-year-old daughter from cancer, and Anna has cancer also. That's something hard. Hopefully she can get through this. I mean, God does things for a reason. We don't know. I mean, it's horrible, but there's a reason. There's a reason for everything. She's here to teach us a lesson, right? My name is Jason. It's another English name, but people call me. Oh, okay, it's you music. I thought it was Donald, guys. Donald, what's his real name? My name is Jason. But people call me just Killshot out of respect. Oh, that's respect, Killshot. Okay. Manaj, you disappeared for a while. Manaj, where did you go? I thought you were over there Googling. Manaj, I have to tell you something, Manaj. Manaj, thank you. Thank you, Manaj, because of you and Sandra. Sandra on my last live drop. I needed $10 to get to my threshold. And Sandra said, well, she dropped me $10 and it's YouTube takes half of the money. So I just needed very little to get to that. And some of my videos also made me get to 99 point, I think it was 80 something, right? And I said, geez, this is never gonna move. I've been on this forever. And then Manaj dropped one day. Manaj dropped rupees 3 times. And I got to 117 cents. So I finally made my threshold. I finally made it to now I can get paid. But I have to put my bank account on there. But I think I'm just gonna use that money to throw back into YouTube, into my subscribers, because I don't really need it, and it's fun. It's fun to give support other channels, which I'm always supporting them, but I can do it out of now, out of that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of my pocket, I'll just do it out of YouTube, since we don't use my channels for stories. You mean your name, your real name? Yeah. Everyone asks me also all the time, never fails. What's my name? What's my name? Pumpkin. What's my name? Well, my name is Pumpkin. My name is Pumpkin. It's my nickname because my grandparents named me that because I am from Halloween. My birthday's in October and Halloween. So that's been my name. And before I started YouTube, this channel I've had it since 2014. You can go check my bio. It's since 2014 and it was already made up. So I didn't change nothing. I left my name just the way it is. We are not able to understand your language, but we are trying to understand it. We hope that one day you will start understanding your language. Manaj says he doesn't understand me, but he's trying to understand me. But he says that I don't even understand my own language. Manaj, I understand what I'm saying. Since we don't. Polo. Hey, my new friend. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Polos. How have you been, Polos? Polos, can you remind me where you're from? It's something, it's nice. It's nice. Today has been good. We have Liverpool, England. We have, oh, from so many places. India, so many people from so many places. It's so nice. You know something? Does anyone remember what's his name? Um Billy. Billy that was always in here. Atlanta, Georgia. Hot Atlanta. If anyone knows Billy, please go find him for me. Leave him a message. Tell him that I miss him. Billy was always here. He's always been here. And lately I haven't been seeing Billy online. And Billy doesn't have a channel. So it's hard for me to find him. It's really hard for me to find him because I can never remember his name by the time I get out of here. I'll probably go look at my shorts to see if I find him. I know he has left me messages on my shorts, so I think I'm gonna go look for him. Because every time I come live, I don't see him. This is like my third live and I do not see Billy. So I'm not sure if something's wrong. Did he get sick? What's going on with Billy? I'm hitting May goals this year. So you want 101 okay subscribers? I need five more. I need five more from the 3K. About to be 200. 200 subscribers, you mean? Polo, what's going on over there in Georgia? How's the weather down there? It was really hot here and then it's starting to cool down again. I have a channel and all of you guys are welcome to hang out in my porch, in the porch with me, porch with us. Polo, if you leave me a comment, I can come and see you. It's because when I come out of here, I don't find anybody. I do not find anyone. So you got to leave me a comment so I can go find you. Make it easy for me, please. I'm I I'm sure I'm subscribed to you, but I want to be sure. So please come and see me so I can go check you out also. No, that's my view count. Oh, wait. Your view count. Oh, your view count. You said that's 100. Okay. It's already at 100,000. I think mine's at getting close to 300,000. It's at 200 and I think it's at 280 something like that. 87. I don't know anymore. I don't really ever check it. I know it's up there, but nothing special. Nothing special. But we miss Camila. She's not in here today. She's in Finland. She finally made it to Finland. Thank God she made it okay. She has been in contact with me. She leaves me messages on X, but I haven't really heard too much from her because she's been really busy. I know she's really tired also, and so I think she'll be back online really soon though. I think in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, but I think she'll be here soon. I really never check my view count. For some reason I just I just never do. I should go look at it. It's funny to me because I'm getting close to the 300K on my view counts, but and I'm getting to my 3,000 subs and I made it already to my threshold. So all the threes, right? All at once. I just haven't been working really on my YouTube channel because I'm working on my house right now. But I should be done this week already. In fact, they were supposed to be done today, but they didn't put the poles on the rails. So they got to come back tomorrow for the rails. Probably another hour. But I'm almost there. I'm almost done. So is anyone mono? Anyone in here mono? Manaj, how many more hours do you need for your mono? Anna, your comment on my sister video are closed. Please open them. What do you mean? Her comments are closed. Manaj, Anna can't do anything. You need to go see her on her channel. She can't do nothing here on my live. Still waiting. What are you waiting? What do you mean? Oh, you're waiting for your mono? How many hours do you have? I have been on YouTube for, oh my goodness, listen to this. I've been on YouTube for I'm gonna be 2 years in September, right? So it's been a year and a half. And is it yeah, since the end of 2024, September. Yeah, year and a half already. I'm going on 2 on September. And the first 6 months, I had already my 4,000 hours. But I didn't make it for mono, and it just didn't it denied me. So I had to wait a month. I applied again. It denied me again, but the second time it denies you, it's 3 months you got to wait. Then I applied again after 3 months. It denied me again, and I had to wait another 3 months, and I said, "Fuck that. I'm not going to wait no more. I'm going to fight this." So you can go watch the video on what I had to do to appeal it, because I had to make a video and send it to YouTube. Well, I didn't send it to YouTube. It gives you instructions to make a video, and you have to unlist it so they can see it. And as soon as I did that, within like 20 minutes, I got my appeal and I passed. I'm like, I should have done that months ago. By the time they gave me mono, I already had over 6,000 hours. So I'm pretty good, I think. But it has taken me long, because then after you get mono, you have to get to $10 within a month. That way they can send you the what do you call it? The pin. I'm not sure what happens. I'm not sure if they take mono away or what happens if you don't get to your $10 within a month. I really don't. I don't know what happens. But I know you have to get to those $10 within a month. And then after that, you have to reach oh, what was the next step? I know you have to send in your IDs and just a whole bunch of stuff. And you have to add AdSense. You can only have one AdSense. And then you got to get to $100. But everything went pretty good with me. Everything has gone pretty good. I'm slow, so hey Japan, how are you, Japan? Hello, I'm watching from Japan. Japan, leave me a comment somewhere so I can come and see you. If you guys don't leave me a comment, I can't find you. I just YouTube just doesn't let me find you. I need you to leave me a comment so I can go and see you. So we can keep in contact, because this I just can't find you. And sister, I watch your video, but I have turned off the facility to comment on them. I will turn it on, only then I will be able to watch your videos and comment on you. Okay, Manaj. I have 3 years and an extra 6 years of it. Thank you, Polos. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. I will come and see you as soon as I get out of here. Since I lost a channel years ago, really, a lot of people are losing their channels this year. I mean, it's funny because that shit does pop up on my feed. I get a lot of that stuff that demonetized, and I lost my channel. And I just seen one girl that she was big. She had a channel for so many years, and somebody hacked her, and she lost her channel for almost 2 weeks, and she's been fighting it, and that's horrible. It's sad to see though. That would kill me though. That you have your channel for 14 years, 10 years, even 5 years, and to lose it, and to lose all that money. I was seeing a channel that had I think it was like 80 some thousand dollars in it, and they lost it all, every penny of it. YouTube keeps it all. YouTube keeps all of it. But Manaj sent me rupees, and Manaj got me to the $100 threshold. So thank you, Manaj, because now I can start getting paid. I think once I get out of the 3K, just a little bit away from the doorstep, right? Because you get to 3K and then YouTube drops me back down. I don't know how. I've been at the 290 for, oh my God, for a couple of months already. And as soon as I get to, 2,990, I drop again to the 80s and I pick it back up and it drops me back down again. And it's been a fight to keep up there. The past 2 days, I have only needed 5 more subscribers. So I think I'm okay right now. But I think once I get to the 3K, I'm gonna try to fight to get up there to at least 320, 25. And then I'll, maybe do a giveaway if I get up there. Put either $25 or something like that, $50 on it. Whoever is my, what is it? 3,020 subscribers. I just want to get away from the door so I know that it doesn't drop me back down. Um, Guys, if you can, please join Japan. She does he or she does what do you call them? Shrimp tanks. Very nice shrimp tanks. Japan, leave me a comment somewhere. I lost mine. Okay, so you lost yours. My ex made me lose a phone in my early 20s. They say YouTube's not the same as it was. Um, that phone has my stuff on it. My son had an account and he was huge. He was huge. And then freaking YouTube just took his channel away and banned him. So he lost it and he had, oh my God, he was in the 100,000s already on subscribers. He was making really good money, but at that time, YouTube wasn't the way it is now. He says that when YouTube first started, you didn't even have to have like there was no such thing as mono or subscribers, yeah, subscribers, but as long as you had an account, as long as you had a channel, you would get paid. You would get paid, and I remember that he would get, you know, people would send him money, people were sending him credit cards, and he was doing so well until he lost his channel. So I think it's nothing new. I think YouTube does this every once in a while. Just gets rid of people. Keeps their money. That's the money making that they're doing. They keep all these people's money. I have 300 and my last account had 200. Okay. You're doing better. You're doing a lot better. I mean, you're 300 now. It was a fight for me. I remember when I was in the 300s. Actually, I was 200. I remember. I was 245. And I remember that I was the one that was higher than everyone. The I had just started my channel, but the people that I was talking with, and I remember that I was the one that was on top. And then all of a sudden, I started helping everybody, literally making videos of their channels. And you can go back and look at my shorts. I was making shorts of everybody, and I forgot about my channel. I was too busy making friends and talking with everybody, joking with people, that I forgot to be doing videos and taking care of my own channel. I wasn't taking things seriously. That by the time I look and realize everybody was far from me already, and I'm like, holy shit, how did everybody get ahead of me? And I'm thinking, I fucking did it. I got them there, and I stayed behind. Go figure. So I set out. And you can go watch the video that says my journey to 500 subscribers. And I set out and said, you know what? I'm going to pass all these people. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. And at the time, I had not figured out live. I had not figured out the blue yet. And that's where I figured out blue. I started visiting. I remember my first channel was Mind Games. Mind Games lost his channel though, but we're still in contact, right? He calls me. He's in Florida. But I remember that I went to his channel and he gave me blue. And I didn't know what it was for. When I realized what was going on with blue, how to use it, oh, I started going off to different channels. What I did was I went to the top on your feed. You'll see that it says all and it has all these names, right? And you'll see that it says live. If you click on that button on the live, it'll give you everybody's live. So I started going into everybody's lives one by one by one. And I said, I don't care how many people I have to subscribe to a day. And but YouTube was only letting me get like 20 subscribers, I think it was, a day. And sometimes I would lose some, but I kept going. I kept going and going and going. And I remember actually when I got to the 1K, when I got to the 1K, I needed 100. I needed 100 subs to get to 1,000 subs, right? And my music keeps me ticking lately. That's good. Music is good. Music is very good. Mana says, but I eat a lot of food on my mother's home. I don't feel hungry outside. Um, Polo says it's okay. I'm sure it paid off. But you know something? I'm going to live tomorrow, so you're gonna live stream. Polo, music. Leave me a comment and make sure that there's a comment so I can come and see you. Um, but I remember I needed 100 subs to get to the 1K, right? And I walked into this live and it was a Filipino. It was a Filipina. She was talking away. She was doing like a almost like a podcast, right? And I walked in and she starts yelling and pumpkin this and that. And I had no clue who she even was. But she was a very lively live stream, right? Very nice, outgoing and like she had music going on in there. I mean, it was really nice in there. And because I was chit-chatting in there, she gave me blue, and then all of a sudden she said, Pumpkin, I'm gonna give you, you're new here, I'm gonna give you two bananas. I blew it off. I had no clue what the heck she was talking about. I was already new to begin with to the blue, right? To live streaming. And then she tells me she's gonna give me a banana. Anna says, thank you for subscribing to my to me music. I left a comment on your last stream. Okay, I will come and check on it. And I have a good night, guys. Good night, music. Have a good night. But yeah, I remember that lady, by the end of the night, she ended up giving me 100 bananas and she told me to get off YouTube. She said, get off YouTube and go to sleep. She says, don't be touching YouTube no more that way. She says, when you get up, you're going to have 100. And I'm like, whatever. Remember getting out of there and I went to a Benny and I asked, what are bananas? What does bananas mean? Nobody knew what I was talking about. But I think within the hour, I started seeing, um, I think it was 2 to 3 subs at a time. 2 to 3 subs. My sub count kept changing 2 to 3 at a time. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? How is it moving so fast? 2, 3 at a time. And by the time you know it, I had 100. I had 100. I had made it to my 1K. But I don't know what happened. But you know what? I will never do it again. I don't want anybody throwing me bananas because when they do that, you can't subscribe anymore. I think it took me about 2 months to get rid of that. It wouldn't let me subscribe to people. And then it starts doing it slowly. I was able to subscribe to one and then two. And yeah, YouTube does hurt you when you do things like that. But I didn't know what bananas were. Never heard of it. Well, neither had I. But yeah, whenever you hear somebody tell you they're going to give you bananas, say no. Say no. I mean, yeah, you want the sub, but they're fake subs. They stick. They do stick, but eventually YouTube takes them away with time. But they do stick on there for a little while, but then you can't sub no more. YouTube won't let you sub anymore for months, depending how many you get. That lady threw them at me and I never even agreed with it. I didn't know what it was. But yeah, whenever you hear bananas, don't take it. But you know who does it? Only the Filipinos do it. The Filipinos do it. I don't know how they do it though. How do they YouTube doesn't let you get more than, maybe 15, 20 subs a day. So how do they throw you 100 or more? It don't make sense. Oh, by the way, 6 in the afternoon, my time, I go live. Okay. What time is it there right now? Hey, Dean. How are you, Dean? How have you been? I haven't heard from you. How are things going for you, Dean? You guys, if you can join Anna, please like and subscribe also. I don't have my I don't can one of you check and see if my subscriber count has moved at all? I had 2,000. I needed 5 for 3,000. Can anybody check if it's moved? Trying to get to the 3K. To get to the 3K, but having it stick, not freaking disappearing as soon as I'm out of here. Literally within like an hour after I get off a live, when I get subs from the live, within an hour, they disappear. So a lot of times I don't, I was telling Camila, I said, Camila, whenever I see, my number, like right now, it'll say 5. I need 5, right? I don't count the first 5 that I see on there. I always say I have 390, not 395, because 295, because YouTube will take them away. I almost feel like there's somebody playing games on there. But it's okay. Either way, it moves slowly, but it moves. Everything going well. Glad to see you live once again. Yeah, I came in early today. I'm kind of glad because I seen a lot of some of the subscribers that I hadn't seen in so long because I come in at 2 in the morning. So I did get to see quite a few of you guys. Oh, I think Anna doesn't have comments, Manaj. Just It's okay. Leave a comment on her video, on her long video, or on her Manaj, leave a comment on her post. Leave it on her post. She doesn't have comments on her videos because she doesn't I think she doesn't want to hear like negative stuff, and she has cancer and stuff, and so yeah, just leave it on her post. She'll see it. Exactly. She doesn't want to hear negative, guys. You guys be nice and leave a good comment, and yeah, I think I seen that also. Anna, that some of your videos don't have comment. I think it's your channel. But I know that your post, we can leave a comment, I mean, on your post. Well, I'm glad you decide to stream a bit earlier. I'm trying to stream earlier, but sometimes I can't because right now, the past few months, I'm having some work done in my house. And first it was my basement, now it's out my front doors, on my porch and all that. So, and then I had a garage removed because I'm gonna build another one there. So I've just been having a lot of work, but it should be done within the next day or so. It should be done already, and so I can start doing day lives. I will be doing day lives really soon. Oh, might not be yours. I don't know. I think some of your comments, it does it to everybody. There's some people that can leave comments and some that can't. Yeah, mine do the same thing. I think everybody goes through it. Like YouTube, kind of like it's actually Minaj. It's not you. Um, because sometimes it happens to me also. Sometimes YouTube will kind of ghost you. So it could be you. I don't know who it is, but sometimes YouTube will ghost you. And when it does that, we can't leave comments. The comment bar won't be there. We can watch your video, we just can't leave comments, and we can like, but we can't leave comments. It just random. You just don't know who will be able to leave a comment, who's not in the world. I see something flying out there again. But I think this one's a plane though. Let's see. Congrats to what? Whose congratulations? Gosh, I'm getting cold. I changed my setting in some of my video because I've been getting hate. Oh, it's just dumb people. I used to get that. But you know something? If you remove them and put them in your jail, it'll get better. The reason I say is because if you leave it on there, then others, it always takes one person to say something bad for the others to tag along. You know what I'm saying? And it becomes like a little choo choo train where everybody's, you know. So I did learn that if you take the first one off, no one else will do it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to be the first one. You know, it always takes the first one to say something stupid for everybody else. I don't really get hate comments anymore. Um, I really don't. I used to. It has stopped. I only got it, I think, twice at the beginning. What in the world am I seeing outside? Sometimes there's something flying out there, and I have no clue what the heck it is. And I made a video. You can see my video, my short, where there's something outside flying. The weirdest thing. I could never figure out what it was, and it was so close, so low that there it is. Wait. Might be a plane. This one might be a plane. You know something, Anna? I don't understand. I don't understand how people can be so mean, so rude, you know, especially knowing when you're going through a hard time. So yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, it's hard to say why people can be this way. I mean, you just get mean people sometimes. And sometimes it's not that they're mean, because it's happening, between me and Camila when we do lives. We do get somebody in here. There's somebody that comes in here and says wrong things. And I did have somebody that came into my channel. Parv was the one that would come in and say terrible things. And he was going to all the channels telling everybody not to support me. And then he did it to a Benny. He did it to Camila. And then I had it out with him on a Benny's channel. But I blocked him. I said, he's not worth my time. Why am I listening to him? Why did he do it? I don't know. But I don't like, I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like arguing with anybody. I don't do anything to anyone. So I don't expect anyone to treat me that way. If I don't treat you bad, why are you treating me this way? I'm a happy person. Yeah, it's hard to say. There's just mean people out there that don't have a heart. Don't have a heart at all. And it's very understandable that you come in and you do your lives and the topic that you talk about. There's so many people out there that don't have anybody to talk to. And sometimes when you let it out, this your channel could be a form of, a getaway, a place to vent and make you feel better, that you let it all out and people to understand you and talk to you and get through it. I just don't understand why people would hate. I mean, what's the saying? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. When I get people that have come into my life and say things, it's like, if you don't like it, what are you doing in here? Nobody's telling you, nobody's forcing you to be here listening to me. Go to another channel, scroll down, and there's another channel down there. But they like the attention. They like the attention. Yeah, but so I've been on, it says, for 80 minutes. Oh wow. I think I am gonna get off. It's already 11:36. I was just coming in for half an hour. I just had a phone call that I have to take that I've been waiting for half the day. It's my brother. But we need to talk. Tomorrow's graduation. And tomorrow's graduation for my nephew. And then Saturday we're having the open, what is it, open house or something? I think that's what it's called. So yeah, I am gonna get off. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Minaj. Thank you, Dean. Oh, wait, realize I joined very late. I thought you were just started. No, I might come back in at 2. In about another 2, 3 hours, I might come back. I might do another live. So you can wait on that. I might be back. I don't know. Depends. Well, hopefully you rest well, Pumpkin. Thank you, Dean. I really appreciate seeing you again, Dean. I haven't seen you in so long. Red Revenge says, Jay, I'm back. Sorry I left. And well, Red, I'm leaving. I gotta get off already. It's almost midnight and I have some things to go do right now. I have a phone call to go make, but I will probably come back in about 2, 3 hours. So I will talk to you guys later. Come back and see me in about 2, 3 hours. If I'm not back in 2, 3 hours, I will. I think I am gonna be live in, oh goodness. Um, I think at 9 or 10 in the morning, at least 10 in the morning. So in 10 hours, you could say that I might go live in the daytime with my camera on. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming in, guys. You guys have a good night, a good day, whatever time it is in your place. But we'll talk later on, okay? Thank you, Minaj. Red, thank you. Dean, thank you. And Anna, all of you guys, thank you for coming in. We'll see you guys later. Bye.